have any fear. He's got the #1 show. He's big time now. Joe Rogan joins us. Joe, how you doing, man? You enjoying tonight?
I'm absolutely enjoying it. I couldn't be happier.
Good. I tell you what, talk about some of the fights. I mean, these fights have been outstanding. Give me your impression so far.
Outstanding fights. I'm most impressed with Matt Serra. That was some crazy jungle jiu-jitsu right there. I mean, that was the real deal. Anybody who thinks ground fighting is boring, watch that Matt Serra fight. That was phenomenal. That gave me goosebumps.
And we'll have that later for you folks at home. But Joe, you've been a big fan of this, and some of the people that may be tuning in for the first time tonight, just talk about how many UFCs you've attended and how you became involved in the sport.
I've been to dozens of them. I've watched every single one of them. I've been a huge fan ever since the first one I saw. It was UFC 2. I was hooked then, and it's the most exciting sport in the world. Every other sport to me pales. I mean, I can watch football, I can watch boxing, but nothing compares to the UFC for me. I schedule my stand-up appearances around it. I don't do stand-up on weekends where the UFC is around, unless like tomorrow I'm at the Mandalay Bay at the House of Blues. If I can schedule it for one day, I'll do that, but for a Friday and Saturday, I have to see it. I have to see the UFC.
And are you a black belt? That's the rumor going around.
I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, but Taekwondo is kind of goofy in the octagon. We've learned that long ago. And I've been studying, I've done kickboxing, and I've been doing jiu-jitsu for about 5 years now.
Before we turn you loose, give me a prediction. A great heavyweight fight tonight. Randy Couture, of course, taking on Josh Barnett. Who's going to win this fight?
You know what? It's such a close fight. I wouldn't even want to guess. I'm going to go with Barnett, but I probably think Couture is probably going to win. I always go for the underdog. I think Barnett's the underdog, but Couture, he's such a hero to so many wrestlers, so many mixed martial arts guys. The guy's 38 years old, pounding all the young guys, phenomenal condition, unbelievable courage, unbelievable heart. However, I think Josh Barnett might have a little too much on the ground for him. Just a little too many submissions, a little too sneaky, but I could be proven wrong, and I'm often am. I was right with the Matt Hughes fight. I bet on that.
And before he was big time, he had my job. You can see why. The man can break it down. Let's go back to you guys at ringside.
You're much taller, though, Ryan.
Oh, yes, he is. Towers over.